Hey tubes, Bruce here. Well, we're going to have a look at this little rolling compressor. Looks like about a 5 to 10 gallon compressor. It's got some hurting going on here. I think it's a broken pipe inside. It fell over, and my pal Larry just wanted me to have a quick look at it. So we'll come back when we get this front cover off. Right here, I'm taking the screws out of the back here. There. We might have to take the screws off the handle too. Hi guys. Well, we got the back off, which is off the back of the compressor, and now we've got a broken piece right here off the main tube coming off the tank to the control unit. So I don't know what we're going to do yet. Okay, tubes, this is metal. And this, if you look really closely, I think is threaded right there. So maybe if we're lucky, we will unthread the remainder of what's in there. As you can see, it's not very big. It goes down about half an inch or a centimeter. But we have an easy out. And there's nothing easy about an easy out, but they use a reverse thread motion to take stuff out. And if that doesn't work, we'll weld or something onto a piece of pipe or something. We'll pull it out. But I'll try the easy out first. So we'll just set you over here. Well, I guess we'll just use the old crescent wrench. It's a master blaster on there. And this is a left-handed crescent wrench, if you can believe that. You lay the wrench in your hand and you roll the pin forward and it closes. Versus a right one. Yeah, you lay so they're opposite and you roll them forward and they close. See that? Left-handed crescent wrench. I'm a left-handed guy. Brilliant. So this is a make or break deal right here. Okay, we're at the point where something's got to give. It's probably going to crack it. I don't know. There we go. I'm going to fight with it a bit. Might have to come up with another solution. Hey, we're going to use a little heat. I'm talking a lot of heat. I don't want to wreck anything though. Yeehaw! Well, let's try it again. You saw it first on BTH V1 TV. Yes, I should have gloves on. Look at that. Very good. All right. Well, now we're going to put this back together again from the ground up. The spacing's not going to be perfect, but the whole key to this operation, the whole key to this operation is this little manifold. It has 1/4 inch NPTs in each end, with 4 holes on this side and 1 hole on this side. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to kind of emulate what this was. Okay, bye. Hi guys, we're just putting the tape on the threads, and what you do is you roll with the direction of the thread. So I guess if you were left-handed you do it this way, up, and if you were right-handed you would do it this way, like that. So roll with the direction of the thread, like that. We're together. I hope we don't have any leaks. So the pressure comes up from the tank through the new manifold, is sensed by the pressure sensor, goes through the air regulator, regulated at about 100 pounds, and out to fill the tires or supply air. We also have a pressure release valve so that if the pressure goes over 160 pounds, this pops and releases the pressure, sorry. And the only thing I haven't done is we have to hook up the electricity back to the switch so that when it activates, it disconnects the electricity from in to out there. And we're going to have a slight issue with the position of these two, the regulator and the output valve. On the cover, the regulator is going to be just off center to the left of this hole, and we're going to have to drill another hole up here because the old valve came out down over here, and the new one's going to come out right in the middle of the E there, or somewhere, ER. So let's just, we have to we have to connect up these two gauges to prevent that from leaking. Well, I'm finished the repair of the little compressor. And you can see the front, I had to chop a hole in the front because my new homemade manifold was a different shape than the existing manifold that came out. I think you saw that. So I'll just have a little look inside, and we'll talk about the economics of this. I'm going to use this big screwdriver to point things out. So way down here at the bottom, down there, was the output of the tank. There's my brass bushing. And then we have the little aluminum manifold with 4 outputs on the top. 2 of the outputs are blocked off with small 1/4 inch plugs. And then we come up to the regulator. Now, the economics of this was, a new regulator is about $30 to $40. And the pop valve would be about $30. That pops if the electricity doesn't shut off to the motors. This is an emergency release pressure valve at 160 pounds. So you have to have these 2 items. But I managed to just barely salvage the regulator, and I had one of these pop valves left over from a compressor that I disassembled. I had to cut these tubes off and reinstall those because they were leaking. And that's about it. The pressure switch sits on top of the air to the tank, and then this little tube is what they call the unloader tube, and after the compressor pressures up, it takes the pressure off of this tube, which is connected to the piston on the compressor. The cylinder pressure and the tank pressure are separated so that the compressor can turn over without the tank pressure holding it back. So that's it. I'm just going to, do the old small engine demo. Should fire up right away. And that's it. It shuts off at 120 pounds and it's regulated to 110 pounds. And that's it. Thanks for watching, tubes.